What's your name?
My name is Michael,
And where are you from?
from London.
What are you doing here? Your favorite
I'm a
place to
tourist.
go?
Well, I like the Candelaria area, but I don't really like cities. Cities are rather, I live in a big city, and Bogota is like almost like any other city except for this barrio, which is more interesting because there's more life, more young people, more art, colourful.
Do you mean that you prefer just this place or?
I don't know Bogota very well, but I've been in many cities, and over the world, cities are becoming very similar.
Which ones?
Well, you go to London, Paris, Madrid, Berlin, Milan, you still find McDonald's, Starbucks, KFC, you find the same kind of shops, but Candelaria is a bit different because it's not like a European city. But the center of Bogota is a bit like any other city in the world.
And according to this city, to these places, what is your favorite place?
I like this area
Really?
in the city, yeah. But I prefer to be outside of Bogota. I prefer to be in by the sea. Cartagena is not very interesting.
And apart to Colombia, what other places do you like?
I
do you
just
enjoy
spent
to-
2 weeks in Lima, in Peru, and I went walking for 4 days to the Inca Trail, Machu Picchu. I've also been in Argentina, and that's a very nice country.
Actually, I want to go someday to England. So, when I go there, which places do you recommend?
Well, if you like cities, London is a very interesting place. But if you want something more unusual, we have a place called the Lake District. The Lake District is Ciudad de Lagos, where we have some very nice mountains, some lakes, some beautiful scenery. You can do some walking, and also Scotland in the north part. It's also very interesting.
Okay, and it's true that in England the soccer or football is like a religion, or do you?
Not really. Football is more popular in South America and in Southeast Asia.
Which places?
Well, for example, China, Malaysia, Singapore, Colombia, Peru, Chile, Argentina, they really like football. The young people like it in my country, but I think it's more popular here in South America. It's like almost like a religion here, but it's not quite so popular. It's changing, I think, because we have other things.
And for finish, what is your next destiny?
I'm going back to London tonight. Yeah, I have to work. I work in a university, so I start work next week again. I just came for a holiday.
What kind of stuff you are going to miss here? This place, La Candelaria, or just
The point about travel is that you experience a different way of living. You get very used to the way you live, just as you have become used to your way of life in Colombia, the way you meet with your friends, you go to university, you talk, you smoke, you drink, you know the streets. When you come to another country, you have to experience a new kind of culture, and it makes you have a new focus on your life in your own country. So travel is a very good way to broaden, to make you appreciate your own culture. But there are many good things about Bogota. Above all, the people. I think the people are more lively here. If you go to London, you see the people are quite cold. They don't smile very much. They don't talk very much to other people. They don't meet and talk in the streets like you do. partly because we have a very cold climate. Now it's maybe 12 degrees in England. In one more month it will be 0, and we have snow, so people move quickly, they don't stay in the sun. So what you have here is an ambiente, an atmosphere which is much more lively, much more vibrant, much more colourful. Mainly because of the sun and the people. The important thing about any place is the people. It's the people that make life here, not the scenery, not the streets. If the people are friendly and they smile and they talk, then it's a friendly place. You appreciate. That's why 20 years ago, nobody from my country wanted to come to Colombia. You had many problems 20 years ago with drugs. It had a bad reputation for robbery. Now it has changed. In my different.
Did you see that?
Yes, in my university, I met 2 students from Colombia who are doing master's degree, and their speciality is tourism in Colombia. So they persuaded me that now Colombia has changed and tourism is becoming very popular. And tourism is a way to make a lot of money for your country. It's the best way, because people will come to a different country and enjoy your atmosphere, your sun, your sea, your lively life. People like a good atmosphere. As I said, my country is fairly boring, especially London. It's quite a boring country. So I appreciate this country. It's very nice. And I think in the future you have a very good opportunity to increase tourism and make more people come, especially young people, because it's lively for young people. I mean, for example, salsa and the types of dances you do here, that's becoming popular in my country now.
And did you learn to dance?
Well, yes, I did it many years ago, but my children do. My children like it.
And you like it?
A little bit. I like the music, but I don't like to dance. But
It's hard, no?
it's not too hard. The music is very lively.
Yeah.
We tend to dance very slow in England. We don't tend to do the lively dance like you do. But I mean, young people appreciate this, so they like your country. So I think in the future you will have a lot of young...
I really enjoyed that. Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet
what's
you.
your name?
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael?
Michael.
I'm Oscar.
Oscar.
Gracias.
Nice to meet
Thank you.
you. Thank you.